Welcome back, everybody, to Joe's Bibles. This is Joe, and today I'm going to walk you through my daily devotional routine, pretty much what I've been doing and how I've been doing things since January 1st, since the beginning of the year. So when I get up in the morning, usually around 4:30 or 5 a.m., I'll have a big glass of water and make my coffee, bring it down here to my desk, and this is a picture of my desk. There's my lamp here. I have another light that I use. Those of you who live in the Pacific Northwest know what this light is. This is a light that helps you when you don't get much sunlight in your area. So I turn those two things on. I also light a candle because it smells good and it reminds me that God is present with me. First thing I do is pray. Lord, be with me. Remind me that you're here. Remind me that you're present here as I'm doing this devotional. Then I get my notebook. This is a Leuchtturm 1917. And I open it up to this spread. This is the spread that's geared for the Robert Murray M'Cheyne plan, which I've been using. In that plan, there are 4 daily readings, 4 daily sections. So Old Testament, New Testament, Old Testament, and then New Testament. And what I like to do is I like to read all of the chapters in one sitting. This month I've used this. This is the single column personal size NASB 2020 from Holman. This is the Holman handcrafted. But the main Bible that I've been using all year has been this Cambridge Topaz, also in the 2020 edition. So I'll take this calendar and open up to the day, the readings for the day, Old Testament, New Testament, Old Testament, New Testament, which correspond to this layout. And so what I'll do is I'll read all of the readings and I'll read one chapter at a time. And after I read, for example, this morning, I'll read Exodus 11. And after I've read it, I'll do a single short summary of that chapter, then move on to Luke or the next reading, do the same thing there, and then Job, and then 1 Corinthians. And so after I've read through all of the chapters, after I have summarized in a single sentence what that chapter is about, then I'll go to my daily spread and I'll think about, of all of the readings that I read, of all the chapters that I read this morning, what stands out? What has been the thing that has gripped me from the passage or the chapters? And this morning I focused on the last plague that was determined for Egypt. So going back here to my daily spread, I just jotted some quick notes. And the thing that really stood out to me, or the thought that came to mind, was as the last plague has been determined for Egypt, I began to realize that the Israelites were experiencing these same plagues, but very differently from the Egyptians. They were spared. So they witnessed all of this devastation. They witnessed all of these horrible things, these plagues upon Egypt, but they were spared because they were God's people. And I was thinking about how we as followers and believers in Jesus, we are witness to the world kind of going down through a downward spiral. And sometimes we participate in it, sometimes we see it, but ultimately we are spared from the destruction of this world because we are headed to a greater promised land. So I take all of that information, all the things that God spoke to me in the readings and in the one chapter and in the focus of that one chapter, and then I'll go to my monthly spread. And typically what I'll do is I will record the one sentence here in the one sentence summary page, and then think about just the different highlights from the day before, and I'll record it. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. This is my devotional routine on a daily basis. Let me know how you spend time with the Lord in your daily devotionals in the comments down below. And remember, read your Bible.